Well, welcome to you and to our coverage of semi-final day. It has to be said, we have an atmosphere here that is really buzzing. Both teams terrifically well represented, fans hopeful, expectant. As well they might be, there is no shortage of belief on either side that it will be their team at the expense of the other, their team alone, which will be lifting the trophy come the final. We are in this super stadium for a super club, truly one of the iconic buildings of 21st century sport, the Allianz Arena. It is extraordinary to think we've already reached this stage, just this game, and then the final.
A game, some may argue.
Guerrero has been caught there, it's a foul. Tar. Goretzka. And it's Guerrero. Nicely controlled. Hakimi plays it forward. And now the breakaway. He's through the middle. He's pinged one. Big chance! They've scored!
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Referee's given a throw. Tar. Guerrero. Gets it back. Hoists it forward. Dinked in. Gets it. Going for goal! And the ball's come out. Kimmich with the clearance. Quick look, he's gone for it! In it goes! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter,
He's had a go! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Goretzka. Over to the left. Well played, he saw that coming.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Hakimi, that's been drilled forward. Well positioned to make that interception. Defenders on the back foot. Just brushed off the ball there. Goretzka. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Finds himself eased off the ball.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
It's a brilliant interception. Hakimi drives it forward. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And it's got through. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Goretzka. Looking to get, goes for goal!
A very nice shimmy to manipulate the space, and that was cleverly worked.
It's got through to him. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Could move up a gear here. Goretzka. Goretzka. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, they're being made to force the issue, but they need to be patient and a little more composed.
Kimmich. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Goretzka. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Drives it towards the front. Gets away from his opponents. Oh, really good feet from him. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. And it's played forward.
I think they've got to make a statement now to say to their opposition, we're not giving up without a scrap, to give themselves the belief that this is recoverable.
Battles to win it back. A real chance to break. Tries to get it forward quickly. The message is clear, none shall pass. Oh, sweet feet. This could spell danger. Lobs it in gently. Plays it out to the wing. Neuer deals with it effortlessly. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Battles to win it back. Goretzka. And it's Kane. He's got it, and he's got time. Hoists it forward. Out to the left it goes. That's Great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
And he has been fouled there. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Looking here to cut their deficit. And a second time! The home support won't enjoy that.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
And that should be the keepers. Tar. Goretzka. Here it comes. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. He has a pop! Goretzka. Tar. Kimmich. Guerrero. Kimmich. And here's Kane. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Looking to change the direction of the game here. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the
Real chance! Goretzka. Marquinhos positions himself well and cuts it out. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Goretzka. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And that's it, beaten at home, so they're going to have to win away. It is tough, but it is do or die. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat.
Well, a very warm welcome to you as you join us for the second part of this semi-final, where the fortunes of the two sides are separated as we go into the game by quite a sizable margin, following an exciting but rather one-sided first leg encounter. There is a lack of hope and expectation inside the stadium from those who feel that this might be one step too far. But we, along with neutrals everywhere, hope it will remain a competitive and exciting tie. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. So 90 minutes to try and overturn this deficit, but it is a telling deficit. And it seems improbable.
Yeah, their prospects aren't great, but if they are to go out, then It can be done. What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Wigan have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it? Well, he's got the ball glued to his feet. Cleared without complication. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Okazaki. And it's Dembele. Goretzka. Goretzka goes looking. Hoists it forward. And the counter is on. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Play for a throw. Kimmich gets it back. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Well, they can break here. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Goretzka needed to come up with a better ball.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Fabian Ruiz. Hakimi drives it towards the front. Marquinhos. Tries to locate someone up front. He's got through. That's Dembele. Hits one! He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, how's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And he's cut it out. chance to break. Ball's out on the left now. And here's Dembele. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Gets wrestled off the ball. Okazaki. Deftly done. Nice little flick. And the shot! More and more! That is his third! Who can stop him?
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Goes for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Okazaki battles to win it back. Just brushed off the ball there. Hakimi to play it forward. Caught offside that time. Gnabry. Goretzka. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. And here's Goretzka. And he's there to hoof it away. Fabian Ruiz. Half-time in the semi-final. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement. Already up and running for the second half.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Now it's Gnabry, and he's shown him hits one! No mistake! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Cuts it out. Davis. Goretzka. And here's Gnabry. It's being played forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Good clearance and very necessary. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And you would probably say it's too far out for a shot.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. It was worth a go. Fabian Ruiz.
And help's available out wide. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And here's the chance to counter. And here's Gnabry. Hakimi gets it back. Marquinhos. Quick ball forward. He's left his man. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Davis is there to heave it away. And it's Kane. And now they can launch a counter. Okazaki. And here's it's Dembele! And it's played forward. Davis. That is terrific skill. Davis. Goretzka. Kimmich spreads it towards the left. Out towards the flank. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Forward it goes. And it's Gnabry. And here's Kane. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Has a shot! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again. Simple as.
Davis as well there, alert. So not long left in this now. They have 1 foot in the final. Now it's Kane. He's got options out wide. It's gone out for a throw-in. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Goretzka. Kimmich. And help's available out wide. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So a chance here, what can they make of it? Looking here to cut their deficit. Kane. That's it, they are out. Beaten in the first leg, beaten again in the second. There is little room for argument. They were second best. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, this is so tough to have to handle because they poured their heart and soul into